Hi, I'm Ryan, and you're watching my YouTube series on functional programming. In this episode, I'm going to talk about a curry utility. In the previous episodes, you might have seen that when I defined functions like a sum or a split, which take multiple arguments, uh, I usually turn them into curried versions. So, for example, we have these functions over here which take x and y. The sum function takes x and y. The split function takes a delimiter and a string. And in order for me to use them in a functional context such that each function only takes one argument, I would usually create functions like these, in which I would turn them into functions that return functions that eventually return a result. Now all of this is good and nice, but the problem is that when we turn a function into a curried version like this, we lose the ability to execute it when you provide it all its arguments. For example, let us say we have console.log sum of 1 and 2. This is going to work, right? But if I try to do this, it's not going to work. It's just going to fail. And that's because this is now a curried version and it only expects one argument at a time. So this is a problem, or this is a problem if if you want to use your functions outside of a function context. So what we're going to do is we are going to define, we're going to use a curry utility from a library called Ramda, which you probably have seen in the previous episodes. So where curry is equal to require Ramda. And what this curry function does is it lets you use the same signature of a function, but it lets you curry it. So let's see what I mean by that. So I have the same function over here, sum, but now instead of returning the sum function just the way it is declared, I pass to the curry function. So now I have these two pieces of code, right? Let's see what happens. I got the value of 3 for both these functions. And that's because the curry function takes any function that expects any number of arguments and turns it into a curried version such that you can also invoke it given the whole arguments if you wish to. So this is great because now I don't have to use my functions only in a function context, and I can define my functions the way I used to without having this huge chain of arrow functions going through. This can get pretty long if your function expects 5 arguments. Why would I have to do that? So this keeps my function interface the same as before while still being able to use it in a functional context. Well, that's about it for this video. I hope you liked it, and yeah, please subscribe, like, or comment in the video so I can keep doing this stuff. And thanks for watching.